Did you know that anyone can become wealthy? Do you have any idea how long it usually takes for someone to get wealthy? Here's a guide on how any poor person can become wealthy in 6 months. Uncover the game-changing strategies that can propel anyone from poverty to prosperity faster than you ever imagined. Get set to ignite your journey to wealth today. Picture this: a life where financial worries are a thing of the past, where every dream, big or small, feels within reach. What if I told you that in just 6 months, regardless of your current financial situation, you could be well on your way to achieving that reality? Intrigued? Let's embark on this exhilarating journey together. Make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video because the final part reveals a crucial element we need to recognize to achieve wealth in just 6 months. Now, let's talk about the right mindset. Money can be pretty tricky, right? I mean, we all needed to keep the wheels turning, but not having enough can really mess with your head. It's like this cycle of stress and worry. And let's not forget about debt. That's a whole other level of stress. It's crazy how our thoughts about money can spiral out of control, affecting our finances without us even realizing it. Like, if you're always freaking out about money, you might actually be blocking yourself from making more or getting out of debt. Ignoring your finances altogether? Yeah, that's a surefire way to dig yourself into an even deeper hole. So what's the solution? Shifting your mindset. Here are a few tips to help you start thinking positively about money. Let go of your past financial blunders and forgive yourself for them. We've all messed up financially at some point. Whether it's overspending on rent or maxing out credit cards, dwelling on past mistakes won't help. Learn, forgive, and move on. Get a grip on your thoughts and feelings about money. Think you've got your money mindset all figured out? Think again. Here's a quick exercise. Throughout a day, jot down your thoughts and feelings after each financial move you make. Are you stressed? Happy? Then, reflect on it all. You might discover how certain spending habits affect your mental state. Recognize that comparing yourself to others is a no-win situation. Comparing yourself to others, especially in finances, is a risky game. Think about it. You know every detail of your own life, but when you're comparing to someone on social media, you're only seeing the highlight reel. It's like comparing apples to oranges. Social media creates this illusion of perfection, but you don't see the full picture. That Instagrammer flaunting their lavish lifestyle might be drowning in debt behind the scenes. It's a skewed perspective. So, instead of falling to the comparison trap, focus on your own journey and financial goals. Focus on cultivating positive habits. Don't dodge your finances. Set aside weekly time to review bills, budget, and spending. Identify areas for improvement and celebrate progress. Ignoring problems won't solve them. Confront them with courage. Craft a budget that sparks joy. Budgets often trigger anxiety, seen as restrictive, but they don't have to be. A flexible budget sets spending limits while giving you room for treats. Here's a tip: allocate half of your income for bills, 20% for debt, savings, leaving 30% for fun. If you're struggling, review bills to cut unnecessary expenses. Don't forget to express gratitude. Appreciate what you have, even if it's not everything you desire. Celebrate your blessings, your home, job, transportation, and food. Money shouldn't dominate your thoughts. Take control by cultivating gratitude and watch how it transforms your financial outlook. By the way, if you find value in what we're sharing and are excited about shifting your mindset towards financial freedom, why not show us some love? Drop a like and comment "Shifting Mindset" below. We're thrilled to see you taking proactive steps towards securing your financial future. Now, let's dive back into the video. One of the biggest misconceptions about wealth is that it's only reserved for those with millions in the bank. But that's far from the truth. Ask 3 different people what wealth means and you'll likely get 3 different answers. To achieve wealth, think like the wealthy. Define your financial goals. In 6 months, we've witnessed the unparalleled desire for riches driving us toward comfort, independence, and freedom. But the path to wealth is rough, filled with misconceptions. Let's debunk myths and navigate this journey wisely. Now, why does a wealth mindset matter? Consider this: 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, with rising levels of credit card debt exacerbating the issue. In 2018, 175 million Americans actively used credit cards, often succumbing to impulsive spending on unnecessary items, perpetuating vicious cycles of debt. The ability to attain wealth, rooted in the basics of wealth mindset, appears to be a lost art in today's society. Ever wondered what sets the wealthy apart? Dive into their stories, and you'll find a fascinating revelation. It's not luck that catapulted them to success, but rather their mindset. They'll tell you it's their beliefs, habits, and behaviors that paved the way for prosperity. This wealth mindset isn't just a buzzword, it's the secret sauce that maximizes every dollar you've got. But let's be real, it's no walk in the park. It means cutting back, making savvy investments, and constantly seeking ways to grow your financial footprint with minimal risk. The silver lining? With a dash of dedication, anyone can unlock this powerful mindset and rewrite their financial future. Now, let's dive into the mysterious realm where money meets the mind, the subconscious. In You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero, the argument is made that in order to transform your unhelpful perceptions of money and harness the power of your subconscious mind for personal gain, it's imperative to confront your subconscious thoughts. These are the thoughts that operate beneath your conscious awareness yet significantly impact your actions. While you may consciously hold positive views about money, such as believing that your life would improve with more of it, your subconscious beliefs might tell a different tale. But this isn't just a journey of discovery, it's a roadmap to transformation. By understanding and reshaping your subconscious beliefs, you can unlock a new level of financial empowerment and abundance. According to Sincero, there are two fundamental aspects of the subconscious that you must grasp before you can shift your underlying beliefs about money. Alright, let's break it down. First, your subconscious is like your personal bodyguard, always on the lookout for what it thinks might harm you. So, even if your current situation isn't doing you any favors, it'll try to keep you there because it feels safe. Plus, it's all about avoiding anything that goes against what it's used to. So, imagine this. You've got this deep down belief that money is kinda evil, and suddenly, you're offered this amazing, high-paying job. Your subconscious might throw up all sorts of red flags, making you hesitate even though there's no obvious risk. It's like your mind's way of saying, "Oh, hold up, this isn't what we're used to." Now, here's the second thing. Your subconscious beliefs often fly under the radar. Yep, most of the time, you're not even aware they're there, quietly pulling the strings behind the scenes. So picture this. You're going about your day making decisions based on what you consciously think and feel. But all the while, your subconscious is whispering in the background, influencing your choices without you even realizing it. This sneaky setup can hold you back from evolving and embracing change. Unless you shine a light on those hidden beliefs, you might find yourself acting in ways that seem totally out of sync with what you consciously believe. It's like trying to drive with a blindfold on. You're moving, but you're not really sure where you're headed or why. To break free from the grip of negative subconscious views about money, Sincero offers a practical exercise. Step 1. Pinpoint an unhelpful subconscious belief. Let's say, for instance, you've internalized the idea that wealth inherently changes people for the worse. Step 2. Challenge this belief. Ask probing questions like, does money directly alter someone's character, or can money facilitate positive transformations? Step number 3. Jot down your responses. For instance, you might conclude that money doesn't inherently transform personalities but rather amplifies existing traits. Additionally, you might recognize that wealth can enable individuals to prioritize relationships and personal growth. Step number 4. Craft a positive, empowering affirmation based on your insights. Say it out loud to experience its emotional resonance. For example, your new mantra could be, "I am the master of how many influences my growth and evolution." Now, what is a financial blueprint? Your financial blueprint is essentially the subconscious programming that shapes your thoughts, emotions, and actions concerning money. It's like the neural pathways in your brain that influence every financial decision you make, whether it's splurging on an extra cocktail or saving diligently each month instead of indulging in takeaways. Surprisingly, this blueprint operates beneath your conscious awareness, residing deep within your unconscious mind. That's why it's crucial to roll up your sleeves, dig out those deeply buried beliefs, and overhaul your mindset once and for all. It's time to weed out the old patterns and cultivate a new, empowering financial perspective. Your financial blueprint begins its formation right from the moment you're born. Did you know that much of your money mindset is set in stone by the time you're 7? It's like your brain's in hypnosis mode, soaking up everything like a sponge. Yup, from how your parents handled money to the beliefs you absorbed about the world. It all gets wired into your financial blueprint. And guess what? That early coding still shapes your financial decisions today unless you've actively worked to change it. Let's talk about your financial blueprint. Just take a moment to reflect on your parents' attitudes towards money. Remember hearing phrases like, "money doesn't grow on trees," Or perhaps you observed one parent spending recklessly only to struggle with bills later on. These subtle cues don't escape our sponge-like brains during childhood. It's these very habits and behaviors that shape our subconscious beliefs and patterns around money. Imagine it. Your neural pathways were being stitched together based on how you interpreted the world in those early years. That's the essence of your financial blueprint. Want to reshape your financial mindset? Start by getting real with yourself. What do you truly believe about money and why? Grab a pen and paper and jot it down. Think back to your childhood or your parents' attitudes. It's a powerful guide. Now that you've pinpointed your beliefs, it's time to upgrade them. For example, swap out "money doesn't grow on trees" for "money is abundant and I can attract it effortlessly." Then, it's all about reinforcing this new mindset. Keep repeating your empowering affirmations and nurturing supporting thoughts. With each repetition, you're forging new neural connections, transforming mere thoughts into solid beliefs. Before you know it, your conscious bias kicks in and you'll start spotting evidence of your new belief everywhere you look. It's a game changer. So there you have it. Let's be real though. It's not as simple as flipping a switch. This takes some serious dedication. We are talking about rewiring your brain, altering the very chemistry of your mind. I won't sugarcoat it. There's no quick fix here. It's going to take time and commitment to see real change, but trust me, it's worth the effort. Now, I know it's a lot to digest these tips, but it's worth a try. Don't limit yourself. You'll gain financial freedom in no time once you apply all these tips. It all starts with having the right mindset. This is Stash Cash. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. We are dedicated in changing people's lives for the better. Catch you in the next one.